Hi there, this is Mrs. Bindel, and today we are in grammar class. In grammar class, we are going to learn a topic very important. This topic helps us to understand better the English language. And this topic helps us to write and to write better a sentence. This topic is called verbs. Verbs. Verbs are really important to understand everything we talk in English or we do in English. So this is my presentation for you today. And we are in grammar class. And as I told you, we are learning about verbs. Verbs. Do you remember what day is today? Excellent. Today is Thursday, May 21st, 2020. Again, repeat after me, please. Repeat after me. Thursday, May 21st, 2020. Okay, let's continue with this class. This is a very interesting class about verbs. Verbs, but what are verbs? What are verbs? As in Spanish, we know that verbs are action words, are words that express us an action. So in English, it's the same. A verb is a doing or action word. I am talking now, so I am doing an action. I am looking at you, so I am doing an action. So everything that represents an action is a verb. Is a verb. But like in our native language, in Spanish, we sometimes don't say the verbs in the same ways. We conjugate the verbs. And in English is the same too. A verb explains us or explain you the action between people or things. Example, I am working with my computer. So my action verb here is working. Working, because working is explaining the action between my computer and me. So a verb explains the action between people or things or what is happening. What is happening now? I am explaining you the topic of verbs. Yes, the word explaining explains us or explain you or tells us what are we doing here now. So we have an example, another example about action verbs or verbs. And for example, they listened for their favorite song. Look, they listen for their favorite song. And I add you a very funny picture about a baby girl when you are in the car and your favorite song comes on. To get excited, right? You are very happy because you listen to your favorite song. So what is the action word here? Is listen, listen, listen. Look, she listened to her favorite song and she became happy and excited. Yes. So the verbs express actions. Verbs always express actions. Verbs always express or tells or explain actions. Okay, I want to show you this video because it's a really fun video, but for me, was really helpful to learn many verbs that are important and very common in English.
Let's get up and move. Are you ready? Here we go. Run.
Run.
Walk.
Walk.
Jump.
Jump.
Fly.
Fly.
Wow. Dance.
Dance.
Swim.
Swim.
Ski.
Ski.
Hug.
Hug.
Rollerblade.
Rollerblade.
Yay! Play the piano.
Play the piano.
Play the guitar.
Play the guitar.
Play baseball.
Play baseball.
Play golf.
Play golf.
Ride a bike.
Ride a bike. Ride a bike.
Sing a song.
Sing the song.
That was fun.
That was fun. Yes, was really fun. Bye. Wave goodbye for them. Okay. Did you pay attention? Did you pay attention for one verb that has many uses in this video before? Yes, is the verb play. If you pay attention, you can play an instrument, a musical instrument. You can play a sport. Yes, play has many uses. Yes, and today we are going to learn 3 important verbs. We are going to learn more verbs, but today we are going to see only 3 verbs. Okay, now playing verb. Yes, let's start with this topic. Okay, verbs. This is the base form of a verb. This is the past simple way to express or write a verb, and this is the past participle. I will explain to you each time, each tense of these verbs. The first one is awake. Awake is when you are awake. You are awaking now. Awake, awake. Awoke, that happens in the past. In the past. And awoken is past participle and explains so that something passed maybe yesterday or days before. Be is to be. Be means was in past or were. And the past participle of this is been. With some examples, you will understand better the uses of these verbs. Beat, beat, and beaten. Become, became, become. You can participate in my class now, pronunciate with your pronunciation. Begin, began, begun. No, begun, 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 because that U has a short and long sound. And the short sound is and the long sound is U. But we pronounce the short sound, begun, yeah. Bend, bent, and bent. Bet, bet, and bet. Bid, bid, bid. Bite, beat, and beaten. Beaten. Good job. Okay, we're going to begin with the first two verbs and another verb that is called verb to have. That is a very common verb used in English. Okay, the verb to have. So how can you say you are having something with the verb to have? But we don't say have in all the cases or with all the pronouns, the personal pronouns. Sometimes we say have, and another times we say has. And how can we use have and how can we use has? Let's explain now. Look, examples. With the personal pronoun I use have. I have a pet in the present. Look, in the present. That is telling me that is happening now. That happens now. Now, today. I have a pet. I have a pet. You have a pet. But what happened when you are talking about he, a boy, she, a girl, or it, referring to a thing or animal, or maybe a feeling or a place? You can use it. Yes, it is for animals. It is for things. It is for feelings. It is for places. Yes. He, we don't say he have. We say he has a kitten. Remember, kitten is a little cat. It's a little cat or baby cat. He has a kitten. She has a kitten, or it, referring to a dog, has a ball. You could say, referring to a cat, it has a ball too. Okay, so now you already learned how to use have or has. Remember, have, you are using have with the first personal in singular. person in singular, with the second person in singular, with the first person in plural, the second person in plural. But what happened with the third person in singular? The third person in singular is he, she, and it. And with the third person, we use has. Has. He has, she has, it has. We never say he have. We never say she have. We never say it have. Always with the third person, we say has. And with we is the first person in singular. We have a kite. A kite, do you remember a kite? You were flying kites when you were kids. You have a telephone. Yes, I have a telephone. I have a telephone. They have a pencil. Look, they is the third person in plural. So we don't say they has. We say they have a pencil case. And what happened in the past? What happened when you want to express that an action happened in the past? Maybe today in the morning, maybe last night, maybe a month ago, maybe 5 years ago, or maybe few days ago. That happened before. So that happens before. So in the past, we say I have. Look, the past of have is had. The past of the verb have is had. I had a computer. Yes, I had a computer while I was a student. You had an English book. Maybe the last year you have an English book. Now this year you are having another English book. Yes, when you were at school, you had an English book for schoolers. But now you are in middle school and high school. And now you are having an English book for middle or high schoolers. She, it, had. He, she, and it had. We say it in the same way. In past, we say it in the same way. He had an English book, she had an English book, or it had an English book. And look, this girl is having a pet. She is having a pet now, or she has a pet now. Look, if we're talking about the whole family, they have, look, they have a pet. And it is a puppy. Yes, it is a puppy. And they have a puppy or a pet. Good. What happens when you are talking about present that is happening? This ing termination expresses the present continuous. The present continuous. Yes, it's happening now. It's happening now. Look, I am having fun at home. Maybe you are having fun at home. Yes, I am glad you are having fun at home now. You are having a different opinion. Maybe you are not having a good or fun at home now. So you are having now you are having a different opinion. And he's having a great visit at the zoo. Yes, at the zoo. So she's having a great visit at the restaurant, or it is having a great day at the veterinarian. Yes. So when something is happening now in the present, but now, right now, you are using the present continuous. So this is the way we use the verb to have. To have. Let's go with the second one. Yes, awake. The verb awake. Look at this picture. What can you see in this picture? Yes, it's a boy. Yes, it's a boy. And what is he doing? What is he doing? Very good. He's awakened. He's awakened maybe early in the morning or maybe late in the morning. Okay, let's see. Look, I am awake. I am awake. I am asleep. I am awake. I am asleep. I am awake. Awake. So how can we use the verb awake in present? I awake early in the morning. Look, you awake. Look like him. You awake early on time in the morning. You awake late every week. Oh, late. You are out of time. That means you had to awake at 7, but you awake at maybe you awoke at 8. Oh my God, you are out of time. You are late. He, what happened when he, she, or it's? Look, when we are talking in present, the simple present, we add an S to the verb awake because there is a rule that expresses that the verbs end in E, we have to add an S to the third person to express this action in simple present. He awakes early in the morning. She awakes early in the morning. It awakes early in the morning. We awake early in the morning. You awake early in the morning, and they awake early in the morning. But what happened if I want to say that I awake, but in the past? In the past, something already happens. Okay, I awaked late today. You awoke late today. She or he or it awoke or awaked today. We awoke. I prefer to walk. You awoke and they awoke late today. So look, the way we say awake in past is awoke. This is the most common way, awoke. And what happened if you want to say that something is happening now? Present continuous. The present continuous, we can identify it by using ing at the end of every verb. Look, there is a rule that tells us that if the verb finish in E, in the vowel E, you have to drop the E, yes, drop the E and add ing. I am awaking on time today. Look, I am awaking, that's happening now. Yeah, thanks God for this day. Yes, I am awaking on time today. That means you are early. You are good student or maybe good worker. Yes, I am awaking on time. That's happening now, awaking on time. You are awaking now. Now you are awaking. He, she, or it is awaking. Look, he is awaking. He is awaking. He is awaking. We are awaking. You are awaking and they are awaking on time today. So this is the present continuous. When you add ing to a verb to express that something is happening now. And the most famous, the verb to be. Many people say, oh, the verb to be. I know the verb to be, but I am sure that you don't. So the verb to be has a lot of tenses and uses. But today we are going only to see this: present, past, and present, past, and present continuous. It is easy to learn. The verb to be is easy to learn, but when you know all the rules, the grammar rules to use this verb. So let's the first one. You know already the present or the personal pronouns that are I, you, he, she, you, all, we, you and me, and they. Look, they. We are not there. They. So I have some examples here that very easy examples. I am Loida. If you want to introduce yourself, you say I am and say your name. What is your name? Good. I am Marta. I am Carlos. I am Vanessa. I am Samantha. I am Angel. Yes. I am Loida. You are students. You are students. He is handsome. We don't say he is beautiful. He is handsome. She is beautiful. Look, he is handsome. She is beautiful. She is beautiful. It is friendly to talk about an animal. We are students. We are Hondurans. You are soccer players. Look, soccer players. You are, you, they, talking about them. They are actors. They are actors. Look, Loki and Thor, they are actors. In the past, how can I say that I was that I was something or someone, or I was in a place in the past? I was in Juticalpa yesterday. You were at Secom in March. You and me, we were at Secom in March. Yes, we were the first 12 days. He was at Secom yesterday. She was at Secom yesterday. It was at Secom yesterday. We were at a restaurant. We were at a restaurant. Yes, we were at a restaurant. You were my students last year. They were at the hospital tonight. So if you want to say something happens in the past, you have to use was for the first person and for the third person in singular. Look, I was, he, she, and it was. Never I were, never he were or she were or it were. Always I was, he was, she was, and it was, always. And again, in present continuous, we use the ing to express something is happening now. Something is happening now. I am being happy. Yes, I am being happy now because I am happy to teach you English. You are being honest today. Honesty. Honesty is one of the great values of humanity. She, he, or it is being happy or mad. Happy, yes. We are being happy today. We, you and me, we are being happy today. You are being mad or sad. They are being, look, these actors, Lucky and Thor, they are being happy. Look, they are being happy. She, Hermione, she is being happy. She is being happy. And look, Cristiano Ronaldo is feeling proud of himself. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo is feeling proud of himself. So this is all for today. These 3 verbs are important for you. Your homework will be on your platform today. Bye.